Hey guys, Tyler here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Hopefully spawning in the south, we've got Grubby playing as Orc, going for a Farseer first. So going for a Headhunter's first build here. War mill down.
Work complete.
Headhunter's popping out. Face off here, in the north we have KraV. Thanks Undead. And going for the KraV. We saw a crazy game with him in our last outing. Let's see if he can repeat the magic. Here's Grubby. Grubby coming in for some harass. Does not get the last hit. KraV has locked into Beetle, so no impales around here on the Farseer as possible. At least until he gets level 2. Wolves coming out for some harass. Wolves out the back doing a bit of damage as well. Looks like he brought the Scout Acolyte all the way back to base, so as a spear. It can be helpful to build buildings so you don't have to take them off gold, just in case the Farseer comes in and gets a kill on harass. Limit the damage. Beetle's over here doing some creeping, trying to get the Murloc, but decide to pull back. Grubby going to be able to clean that up. Didn't get the last hit on the Beetle though. And while Grubby is distracted, KraV coming across there for the expansion.
Vengeance for Surgeon.
So there we go, Grubby done some decent creeping, but maybe not expecting the expansion or just mistiming it. And this is allowing KraV to creep this up very effectively here. The Headhunter's coming in though, blasting through the ziggurat. Lord turning around, has gone impale. And there's a decent number of units with potential surround here. Oh, there it is. And he gets it. Grubby in trouble. Has to town portal out. Does get the cancel on one ziggurat.
Work complete.
But that's it.
Vengeance for Surgeon.
Wolf out the back. Nice impale surround there. Maybe if Grubby had like a cloak or something, he could have defended himself, gone invisible. Kept the pressure on there, but not the case.
Vengeance for
KraV taking this time to do a little bit more creeping. Grubby coming back, looking to harass this expansion even further, but Ziggurat's going to be complete. And going for the Necropolis over here as well. Might be able to cancel the gold mine. Beetle interrupting things a little bit. KraV doing some nice scouting. Look for surround. It does get it on that Headhunter. Very nicely done. Probably trying to break free, killing the skeleton, but not in time, not in time. Wolves over here doing some harass on the gold mine. Gold mine getting quite low actually, just from these two wolves. And I think he cancelled it, resummoning that now. Ghouls out the back, fighting off the wolves. And Grubby coming back in again. Splitting his focus though, wants to go for the ghoul and the expansion. Frost Tower finally completed. So Ghoul's not going to be Wolf's not going to be outputting that much damage. There we go, level 3 now. For the Crypt Lord. Headhunter's pulling back. He's got plenty of mana here. He could impale, go for the surround. He's gone for level 2 Beetles by the way. But he just plays it safe. He's really conservative with his mana usage so far. Kind of interesting. Beetle going into burrowed form. Maybe I should have changed. Unfortunately, no observer here.
Ready to work.
Should have changed perspective so we can see those beetles a little bit more easily, but alright. Bit too late to change now. Oh, Ghoul's blocking, impale. Looking for the surround. Grubby, oh, he's got the staff this time, nicely done. Took a lot of damage though, over half health. And now coming across for the cancel once again with the Headhunters. Acolyte's doing some damage, splitting the Frost. And he's going to look for the surround again. Just from the slow tower surround, and he gets it too. Grubby spins the chain. But he doesn't break free. Did get the cancel however. Another cancel, and going to lose one Headhunter on top of all this, looks like. Wolves out the back doing a bit of damage to the Acolytes. And the resummon is on. Has started the tick already though. So it's not like he's falling like super far behind here. By constantly having this expansion cancelled. Is ticking. Got Grubby using this time out the back to do some creeping with the TC.
Work complete.
Looks like we're going to see a similar story onto the shop here.
We're under attack.
And if he's going to take any of the consumables early on. Pretty clean creeping so far.
We're under attack.
Grubby continuing to creep. TC a little bit low here though. Gotta spend a stomp to get this out a little bit faster. He doesn't have that many headhunters, just 5 at the moment. Very fast tick up here.
Future is ours.
And I got a Torrent Totem. Oh, creep takes down one of his headhunters. But he gets it. Claws +9.
We're under attack.
Creeping on the other side from KraV. Looks like he did pick up a scroll of healing from the shop. Got bits of Calculus so far, but the pin energy is quite nice. And he gets a Mana Stone. Okay, also pretty strong. Ghouls pulling back after that. In fact, most of his ghouls and base are quite low here. Oh. Okay, we've got a ward down from Grubby. And with the sapper getting picked up.
Someone call for the doctor?
Grubby coming in for the harass. KraV quite far away. No town portal.
Guide me.
Has to run back. Sapper coming in. Acolytes, bit slow, no reaction. Frost Tower going down. 2 ghouls go down quickly as well. Grubby speed scrolling out. Impale, pretty good one. Going for the Witch Doctor first. Splitting his focus, doesn't get either kill because of it. Oh, and just leaving that ghoul to chase accidentally. Grubby could turn around and get the kill there quite easily. And does. Big mistake from KraV.
Under attack.
That was level 3 on the TC as well. Building the Ziggurat and also going for a Temple of the Damned here. Good choice. Running back underway. Beetles getting on top of the headhunters. They're expendable, you know. You can just charge them in. Sentry ward down as well, so the burrow not working out. Going for the cancel on the Ziggurat again. Ghouls getting in deep this time. Stasis trap down. Kills it quite quickly. Another stasis trap down. Ghouls taking a lot of damage, one falling there. Heal scroll. Big stomp though. Not enough mana for another one for the TC. Ghouls just tumbling down. So many ghoul deaths so far. And not too many kills in return. In fact, that might have even been the first one. Grubby keeping his units alive very, very effectively. But there we go. Mana potion. Or mana stone, I think it was, right? Crippler trying to chase down speed scroll. Stun on the Farseer going for the surround. Still got the staff. Doesn't even need to use it. Oh, chain lightning out the back.
Complete.
Dispel. Gets rid of the beetles. And trying to get the kill on some of these ghouls. Ghouls chasing these headhunters all the way to base here. Which is a little bit risky. Ghouls peeling off, but right into the clutches of the Tauren Chieftain. Kills both of them there. Gets around on the Witch Doctor. Okay, pretty close to 3 on the Farseer now. Gets the Clarity Potion cancelled. I imagine it'll be level 2 chain. Just such good AoE against all these ghouls. But the expansion is up and running. Got nearly 2k gold out of it, and he's double producing, double Temple of the Damned. He's going for mass necros.
Upgrade complete. We're under attack.
Interesting. Are we already with quite a few Spirit Walkers? I thought he was going to go for Banshees. The benefit of Banshees is you can put Curse on these units. And if they've got Spirit Link on them as well, Grubby might be reluctant to dispel the Curse. because of the spirit link. Maybe he thinks he can just outproduce just mass necros, produce so many skeletons that the dispel from the spirit walkers will be unable to keep up. He's got the fortress. Is he going to go for a tiny great hall?
Ready to work.
Yep, clarity used, tiny great hall coming through. So it's going to be expansion versus expansion.
We're under attack.
But there's still quite a few creeps left on the map, including the 2 red
Research
spawns.
complete.
And level 5 on the Crypt Lord already, so not much more
Research
creeping.
complete. We're under
And
attack.
KraV, whose Grubby still has plenty of creeps available
Work
to level up his
complete.
heroes with. Beetle's doing some nice scouting though. Looks like he's sending them over to the expansion, expecting there to be something going on here. And there is.
Research
Already
complete.
with the tower though. And already with the sentry ward there as well. So if the beetles do some harass, you won't be able to just
We're under
burrow
attack.
and be safe.
Ready to work.
And Grubby now picking up the shredder for
Research complete.
enhanced lumber production. He's got almost no lumber. Plenty of gold. Good choice. Oh, beetles get found. Double dispel and they're gone. Sacrificial pit going down. Gotta be able to jump that acolyte in. And here we go. Crypt Lord. He's got the orb. He's got a nice army here. Close to
We're
70
under
food.
attack.
Master Necros, he's got the wagon, but it's not fully loaded. Oh, but the other ones are 3 wagons.
Just for Surgery.
3 wagons. This man is mad. Also got the disease cloud, which isn't very nice against the headhunters or berserkers. Counter their regeneration. Here we go. We've got the stasis trap down. Wonder if he's going to wait for the shade
Dangerous for Surgery.
to reveal these stasis traps before attacking. Doesn't look like it. And here we go. Grubby starting things off with the chain lightning. Bucket load of skeletons coming through. Disease cloud down. Grubby speed scrolling away. Gets off one headhunter. A lot of skellies going down there. Meat wagon's going to work on the tower. So the Necros. Skeletons up front doing a pretty good job of tanking. Dispel taking care of all the skeletons so far. And giving Grubby a whole bunch of levels, so much experience. Stasis trap looks like we need to go off here. It's going to be a ton of stun. Everything getting stunned. All the ghouls in the front line getting killed. Still quite a lot of mana on the Necros. Sounds like the Stomp killed the Shade there as well. A few more skellies down. Units out the back though for Grubby getting a bit low, going down to the Impale. Cripple still has a mana potion as well. TC out the back, dishing it out to the Necros. But the expansion actually quite low for Grubby as well. Level 6 for the Crypt Lord. Is he going to pop the ultimate? Not going to go for another Impale. Farseer very, very low after that. But still a live Shredder coming in. Dishing it out to the wagons. But the wagons actually get the kill on the Farseer out the back. Have a good stomp from the TC. Necros getting very low and they're pretty much all out of mana now. Switching their focus fire across to the Peon line. Good dispel. Level 6 on the TC. So even if he loses it, he's not concerned anymore. Oh, big stun. Look at all those dead peons. Huge. Looks like Grubby's going to lose his expansion here, but that Tauren Chieftain on a rampage out the back. Takes down the last meat wagon. Going to lose his shop here. And KraV, man, he lost a lot in that fight. Good stomp. Could use cripple potentially on this TC. I think he's got enough mana. There it goes. Cripple. Dispel though from Grubby. Crow's getting low on the run. Speed scrolling forwards. Another cripple. Trying to get away with these necros. Healing ward down.
Someone call for the doctor?
Healing ward destroyed. Necros in trouble. Man, that TC on a rampage out the back.
Attack!
Okay, witch doctor or something went down over there. One wagon did get away. The other one on its way back home as well. No slow tower over here, so can't easily run away from the Taunt Chieftain, even in his own base. Taunt Chieftain with the aura here. But the cripple actually going to do the trick. And a bit of blocking here from the ghoul, trying to maybe finish the job on the TC. That's the last cripple though. Doesn't have that much damage. Just the Crypt Lord having a bit of trouble, not that fast.
Ready to work.
Just gets a bit of extra damage on him there. So Grubby lost the expansion. It's very bad for him, but his hero levels are very, very strong. He's going for another tiny Great Hall. He's not out of this one yet. He rebuilt his peons as well for lumber, even after losing the shredder. So they're ready to go, coming across the expansion. He's going to be mining very shortly. Meanwhile, what? He's got 5 meat wagons here. 5 of them. What is up with this build? Looks up a statue finally as well. Gonna get these guys up to full mana for the next fight. Okay, border reveal with the Zeppelin. So seize the expansion down. Gonna be preparing for that.
Someone call for the doctor?
The spirits of the earth
How
guide
much we got left here? 4k over here, 2.5 in the main mine. So plenty of time still for KraV. No, 4 wagons in the Zeppelin. What is he cooking up here? Maybe he's going to try and like drop them into the trees and I don't know. But I'm intrigued. So here he goes. Crossing the map. Grubby does have the wards down though, so probably spots the Zeppelin. Coming back to defend.
the spirits of the earth guide me.
Oof, takes a bit of damage. Oh, purged over the trees there, but looks like he's out of vision. TC getting out the back. Then come the ghouls. 2 necros down immediately though. Here come the skeletons out the back. And the meat wagons actually doing some pretty good damage to the casters too. Oh, big damage to the casters in fact. And here comes a wave of skeletons.
We're under attack!
Pretty good on the dispel so far. Quite a lot of mana still on the spirit walkers. But that is so many skeletons, especially if you can spread them out a bit, make those dispels a little bit more inefficient. Be very, very strong. Having trouble getting into the front lines with the Crypt Lord though, getting blocked a lot. A lot of dispel there for Grubby, actually getting a bit low on mana now. Ghouls going down. And come more skellies though.
The spirits of the earth
More skellies. Mass meat wagon focused out on the Great Hall. Oh, level 7 though. Hero level's getting out of control here for Grubby, but expansion goes down again. And Cripple on the TC. TC in trouble's got the invul. And stomping out to get to safety. This is looking pretty damn good for KraV. Another expansion down. Oh, he's still got the autocast on the Necros, so I don't know if he needs all these skeletons right now. Oh, he's even got 1 damage upgrade on these skellies. So yeah, more skellies coming through. Necros on autocast still. Thought he'd be trying to build back the mana with the statue. Statue actually getting a little bit low on mana. Might have to rebuild another one. Double meat wagons. Cover with a dispel. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty Farsi, just about level 6. I wonder if we'll see some earthquake shenanigans getting buffed in the last patch. Okay, a couple more skellies coming through. But you know, it's just experience here, experience there for Grubby. Slowly inching his way forwards.
We're under attack!
Looks like he's going to try push into the main. Grubby going for an interesting split here. Looks like he wants to threaten to come in for the rear on the meat wagons. Looks like he is going to split. Heroes on the back, the rest of the army through the front.
We're under attack!
And try and get these wagon kills. Good Zeppelin play so far. Zeppelin's the focus. Oh, wagon out the back. Zeppelin loads it back up again though. And the Skellies blocking at the moment. And the army rolling into Grubby's base.
Our gold mine
Oh,
is
that's a lot of skeletons. That is a bucket load of skeletons. Impale, huge Impale, doing big damage. Level 6 though for the Farseer. And here comes the Tauren Chieftain. Big Dispel. More skeletons though, more skeletons. Grubby with the heal ward out the back though, doing some really strong healing. Farseer snipes the Zeppelin, it's gone. Big stomp, chain lightning. Getting on top of these Necros. Necros low on mana, getting the stun now. Oh, this is not looking good for KraV all of a sudden. Grubby on the warpath. More skellies coming through. But the wards out the back doing huge damage. Or restoring huge damage. Healing wards. And the Tauren Chieftain just out the front. Soaking up all the damage.
work complete.
KraV just can't get any kills right now. Nothing. Losing his Necros, they're just about out of mana too. Okay, he pops his ultimate. And then the turnaround onto the TC. TC's got the invul though. TC getting low, looks like he's going to use the ultimate.
Under attack!
Get resurrected. Still got to be careful. Good chain lightning. Necro's very, very low here. There's no skeletons. And yeah, KraV getting boxed in here. It's not looking good for him. The rest of his army. He's got no town portal either. Trying to fight his way out here. But he's about to lose the last of his wagons. He's got almost no Necros left. It looks like he's just trying to run out now. Grubby not going to allow that with the endurance or a high level. With the orbs on both of his heroes. And he hangs on. His main is dry though. Whereas, oh, only 310 left here. Okay. So KraV, he must have mined like 8,000 extra gold or so. But he still can't finish off Grubby. He's ticking up to destroyers now, and he's got a sneaky frostworm out the back. In fact, he is massing frostworms. Can this mass air strategy overwhelm Grubby's casters? He doesn't have a large army. He does manage to get down another tiny Great Hall though, so he's back mining. This one about to run dry. In fact, has run dry. So the pressure now on KraV to get the job done before Grubby can build his army back up thanks to the extra gold. Okay, Frostworm's hiding for the moment away from the wolves. Still has a couple Necros here. Skelly's just being used for scouts, keeping tabs on the army. But man, those healing wards in that last battle. Incredible stuff from Grubby. Very, very strong fight from him.
Someone call for the doctor?
Okay, what's he picking up over here? Got these shades, so wolves can't hide. Unsummoning the altar, he's going for it. He's going all in. Got a big wall of acolytes too. Chipping for a bit of extra damage. Grubby's actually taking the fight to him, but here come the Frostworms, 3 of them.
The earth guide.
Will he be able to outrun Speed Scroll? Got the cripple on. Going through for the stomp. Takes a bit of frost from the worms, but the Speed Scroll lasting long enough for Grubby to make it out of these. Got the Endurance Aura too. Without the aura from the Death Knight in return, KraV having trouble closing the gap here. Popping the heal ward. Healing up briefly here at the statue. Oh, Chain Lightning Stomp. Pretty big damage. All the casters low after that. Frostworms with the Unholy Frenzy. You don't see that every day. Running right into the Stomp here. Going into the Stomp. Into the Stasis Trap. Look at the amount of healing from that ward. The Tauren Chieftain, so beefy. Such a high health pool. Speed scrolling out again, going to go for the stomp. Ghoul's very, very low. But it looks like he's going to run them into the peon line. Try and limit the mining here. Finds a Headhunter, takes that down.
Vengeance for Surgeon.
Looks like that's what Grubby's trying to transition back into, getting those berserkers. To try and counter the mass air transition from KraV. And all the peons going down here very quickly to the ghouls. And that's actually allowing him to build back up his beetle army next to all those corpses. Alright. So KraV at 71 versus Grubby at 35. If Grubby can pull this off, he is an absolute legend. Well, he is a legend. Regardless. Good Chain Lightning, Ghouls pulling back. TC running right and huge stomp. Frostworms going for the casters first and foremost. Also for the Headhunters, getting low. Frostworms getting a little bit low here. Destroyers out the back, I don't know what he's doing with that. Ultimate on the Crypt Lord activated. One Frostworm falls. In fact, 2 have fallen. Another one quite low as well. But these heal wards, man, look at the amount of healing they provide to Grubby in these fights. Especially with the damage being split. And there we go, the last bit of air. Oh no, he's still got the Destroyer. Almost the last bit of air gone. TC out the back with the stomp. Thanks to the mana potion. Such a long timer on that stomp, man. It's crazy. Going for the fast here, but involing out. Tauren Chieftain. Oh, level 9. Look at him go. He's got the Talisman of Evasion. That's another reason why he's so tanky. And just like that, KraV now. He had like a 50 food lead or something. Now it's down to nothing. But the Farseer very low out the back. Can he finish the job with the Crypt Lord alone? This is basically out of mana. Peons in the burrows though, going to take down the last Destroyer. Just Spirit Walkers reviving each other when they both die. Going into ethereal form there. And I think Grubby's... I think he's done it. Still got both his heroes alive. 2v1 and that Tauren Chieftain. Such a beast. Unsummoning everything at the expansion position. What can he rebuild here? Is he going to go for another Frostworm? It's just about the only production building he's got left. Here we go. One last Frostworm to decide the game. Stopping by the shop. Is he going to sell his... Nope. Grubby just about back up to full strength. His healing ward's doing the trick for him.
We're under attack.
And the spiked barricades here. Slowly killing the acolyte. Beyond. It's the last hit. It's always funny to see those touches like that. Maybe making sure he gets the experience. Doing a bit of creeping here. What item does he get? Claws +6. Pretty good item. Bit of extra gold as well. Just back at base, he's killing his own acolytes here. For what reason? I'm uncertain. Oh, to build up his beetles. He doesn't have his graveyard anymore.
We're under attack.
Yeah, he wanted the corpses for the beetles. Okay, very interesting. He's got a statue, he's got a frostworm, he's got his beetles. Probably though with the larger army. Gonna get some tasty items too. Oh, brilliant Sora on the Pipe of Insight. Okay, here we go. The big fight. TC fully loaded. And the big stomp. Frostworm in trouble early on. And it looks like he's focusing on the army and the Farseer. Just can't deal with that TC. Even if he does kill him, he's probably already cooled down on the ultimate as well, so it's just going to get resurrected. And going for the kill on these beetles. Frosty in the air. Trying to get away. He's got a lot of damage, plus 23 on the Farseer. He got a purge there, could have done a lot of damage.
Our town is under attack.
A little bit of damage on the base. Okay, sucks up some of the wolves. Crypt Lord. Oh, Invul, but Grubby with the illusion surround. Crypt Lord popping the ultimate though. Can he hold on here? That's the big Invul as well, lasting quite a long time. Huge stun, and look at all the health he's getting back from his ultimate activation. Looks like he's going to lose the Tauren Chieftain. Resurrecting though. And Crypt Lord on the run. He'll be regenerating a little bit more from his ultimate. Look at all those beetles coming back in. Or locusts, I think it is. Giving him a bit more heal. Oh, but the stomp. The shockwave. The hero goes down. KraV throws in the towel. What an incredible hold from Grubby this game. Out of this world. I can't believe he won that one. What was it? It was like 35 food versus 71 or something. Huge food lead for KraV, but he just couldn't kill Grubby. Grubby just with the heal wards. They just got incredible value this game. Just the destroyer positioning just wasn't there for KraV. And he just couldn't handle all of that. And all those necros, man, that huge push, he just held on in the bottom. And that's the thing, you know, the necros, you can sometimes get those overwhelms going, but if you don't, their enemy just gets so much experience from dispelling necro after, skeleton after skeleton. And Grubby's hero levels were just out of control there at the end game. Very entertaining match. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.